Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and stay tuned by clicking the bell icon. Shock hospitalization. Coronation Street legends brain bleed and sister's mysterious alibi solve VD. Abby has been suffering troubling flashbacks and hallucinations relating to her son Seb's, Harry Vicinoni, death in the aftermath of helping stab victim Mason Ratcliffe, Luca Tulin, in the moments before his own tragic passing. She subsequently left her infant son Alfie alone in the car park of Weatherfield Precinct after her mental health declined further. Toya, whose late husband Imran, Charlie DeMello, was Alfie's father, couldn't resist intervening. When Abby found out, she stormed her way into the Platt's family home, No. 8 Coronation Street, and knocked Toya unconscious onto the floor. Devastated by her actions, she disappeared and was unaware that a fire would soon break out in the property. As the flames engulfed the hallway and living room, Nick Tilsley, Ben Price, burst his way through the kitchen and dragged her to safety. DC Kit Green, Jacob Roberts, then had to perform CPR on her in the street. In tonight's episode, the flames continued to rise high around the home as the horrified occupants and their neighbors watched it burn. Abby looked on from the shadows and scarpered, with husband Kevin, Michael Lavelle, confused as to where she had gone. In the moments leading up to the blaze, Lean threatened Toya and launched a bottle of vodka in her direction. She has become hell-bent on revenge, furious that her sister had shacked up with her ex Nick. The next morning, Kevin received a call from Wendy Papadopoulos, Roberta Kerr, who had been babysitting Alfie, to say that Abby had picked him up earlier that morning and seemed nervous. Kevin's sister Debbie, Sue Devani, began to question whether she had ignited the fire. Suspicion was also rising at the Rovers, with Lean worrying that her drunk and disorderly behavior the night before would place her straight in the spotlight. News reached the locals that Toya was undergoing emergency surgery for a bleed on the brain. Tracy McDonald, Kate Ford, promised Lean that she wouldn't tell anyone that she had threatened Toya, but Lean knew that she needed a better alibi. Enter Tracy's estranged husband Steve, Simon Gregson, who she shared a night of passion with last week. She told him that she was visiting their son Oliver's grave at the time the fire was ignited, and asked him to tell those who asked that they had been there together. When Kit arrived to ask her some questions, Steve went along with the story, and she was off the hook. However, when Tracy found out about their brief reunion, she made it clear in front of all the Rovers punters that she believed Lean was guilt as sin. And she could be, as cab driver Tim Metcalf, Joe Duttine, later confirmed that he had dropped Lean off at the cemetery in the morning. Along the cobbles, Kevin was surprised when Roy Cropper, David Nielsen, dropped Abby and Alfie home. He found her planning to drive away from Weatherfield. Kevin asked her to address her issues head-on and booked her in for a home consultation with Dargada's Christine Mackey. Before the doc could arrive, Kit knocked on the door and said that Toya had woken following her operation and had mentioned Abby in her statement. She would be required to have a formal interview at the police station. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, and share.